certified true GP. You know what time? Real nigga shit. Always certified true GP. Only real niggas exist. These fake fucking ain't real. They don't exist anymore. Get got, nigga. You get shot, nigga. Pull up, nigga better move the block, nigga. I'm a real nigga to the day I die. It's death before the sun, day I die. To the day I die. Where these real niggas at? We here, we online. These fake niggas get exposed for being fraud, nigga. I'm outside every day with my crew. When we pull up, we don't talk, we shoot. These niggas run, and we hunt you down. We dressed in all black, like we sending you to the morgue, nigga. You can get God, nigga, on the spot, nigga. You better not quit your job, nigga. That's how we do when we come through, nigga. Put profit over pussy, it's money over bitches. These niggas put pussy over profit. That's why they ain't got no bitches. These bitches don't respect them because they liable who they are. They ain't got no character. We are the real.
All right, let's talk about it, man.
30beats.com.
Let's talk about it, man. Canadian wildfire in Kelowna. Kelowna. I think I might have been pronouncing that wrong. Don't mean to butcher it. Nevertheless, Canadian wildfire jumps lake, which emergency services hope would stop it in its tracks. As map shows how blazes across country could blanket the United States in smog today. Number one, I am in Canada. I'm in Ontario. I am safe. Thank God for that. But the average person really doesn't understand and just doesn't know. Really unaware, you know? And it's really dangerous. It really, really is. Hold on a second. I got to see if Rumble's up and running. All right, but the point of the matter is, hold on, let me see if I can change the echo thing. That's what I was supposed to do. So that and that. Okay, let's try that out and see if that works. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear my replay right quick. So what I did was I canceled out. Like at the beginning of the show, I played the beginning intro, and then I'm gonna cancel out the back noise. See how that sounds. One second. Yeah, okay, so that sounds good. So the point of the matter is that I'm safe. I'm in Ontario. I'm far away from this place. But it's very dangerous what's really going on in this country. I'm going to keep saying it. Canada has collapsed. I know it. I'm self-aware. I understand it. There's only so much a person can do, right? I focus on what I need to do, and that's about it. Focus on family, focus on friends, and go from there. Thousands of people have been evacuated in several parts of Canada after a series of huge wildfires broke out. Around 20,000 people are being evacuated by plane from Yellowknife in the Northwest Territories. In Kelowna, might have pronounced it wrong, don't mean to butcher it, about 1,200 miles south of Yellowknife. Thousands more have been evacuated after a separate wildfire jumped a lake and destroyed properties. Thousands of people Tens of thousands of people have been evacuated from their homes across several sections of Canada after a series of wildfires, which threaten to blanket the United States in dangerous smog. So, my fellow Americans, you have dangerous smog coming your way. In Yellowknife, the capital of the Northwest Territories, more than 20,000 people have been ordered to flee their homes amid out of control wildfires that now threaten to cut off access to the only highway out of the affected city. Meanwhile, there were terrifying scenes 1,200 miles south in Kelowna, British Columbia, after another fire jumped Lake Okanagan and consumed several properties. Might have butchered that, don't mean to. The infernos, which have come during Canada's worst fire season on record, also threatened to send enormous plumes of toxic smog over the United States. That will be coming. I believe so. I believe so. An official forecast map shows smoke is expected to be blown southeastward throughout Friday and over the Midwest into the eastern United States. Thousands evacuated Yellowknife on Thursday as wildfires burn across the region, forcing convoys of vehicles to snake sail to safety on the only open highway. Take a look at this. Show you guys some of these images. Like, this is crazy, man. It's hell on earth. That's what this is. This is hell on earth. All right? This is where the map is. I'm over here, but this is where the map is here. Look at that, man. And like anybody that's hurt, man, my heart goes out to you guys. My condolences to whoever was affected by this. But I think we need to have a serious conversation, man. I mean, I understand they don't know, don't care, and believe lies. I get that. So, you know, you have to deal with that. But this is where it's coming. This is where it's going. All right. I believe a global reset, new world order. This is the liberal world order. I'm just being devil's advocate. Did anyone start the fires? Because I can't remember these fires being like this years and years ago. That's crazy, bro. Hold on. Let me see if I can put the background noise on.
And you can see when they come in now.
Okay, so there's that. Apologize, I had to step away for a second. Quick second there. Okay, let's get rid of this. So, you know, we see the images here. We played that. So the evacuation flights also took off from Yellowknife Airport in the latest chapter in a terrible summer for wildfires in Canada. The worst fire season on record. Residents of the regional capital have been given until noon Friday to leave. See, you know what's crazy? The strong and independent woman thing, it goes out the window. It goes out the window when you have to evacuate and give up your belongings to leave, right? Emergency responders were constructing fire breaks, installing sprinkler lines and water cannons, and laying fire retardant in an effort to prevent the blaze from reaching the city, which remains a real possibility in the coming days. Strong northern winds could push the flames toward the only highway leading away from the fire. Officials warned, which was choked with long caravans of cars. So they only have one highway to escape, and it has mad cars on there, mad caravans of cars on that one highway to escape. That's crazy, right? Northwest winds over the next 2 days will send the fire in directions we don't want. Across the water territory, 6,800 people in 8 other communities were also forced to evacuate their homes, including a small community of Enterprise, which was largely destroyed. 10 planes left Yellowknife on Thursday with 1,500 passengers, and 22 more are expected to leave on Friday with 1,800 more passengers. Said, I want to be clear that the city is not in immediate danger, and there's a safe window for residents to leave the city by road or by air. That's a government official. Without rain, it is possible the fire will reach the city outskirts by the weekend. We're all tired of the word unprecedented, yet there is no other way to describe this situation in the Northwest Territories. He wrote out that on Twitter X. A state of emergency was declared in Kelowna early Friday, a city about a 4-hour drive from Vancouver with a population of 150,000. Man, residents under evacuation alert are advised to be ready to leave their home at a moment's notice. Told you, this dehumanization where you don't care about you don't care about other people, you only care about yourself, that goes out the window. That's going to go out the window because you have to escape. You have to give up your belongings. You have to get rid of your dog. Well, you're going to bring your dog with you, right? But you have to leave. You have to leave. You have to care about people. You can't. I don't understand where we've come to the point of contention where we don't care about our fellow human beings, our neighbors, our community. Really? And then when stuff like this happens, what are we supposed to do? Like, it's crazy to me. It's really crazy to me. The evacuation orders were issued after wildfires that were discovered on Tuesday jumped from Lake Akanagana. I think that's Akanagana. I probably butchered. Don't mean to. Sparking spot wildfires in Kelowna. Canada has seen a record number of wildfires this year, contributing to choking smoke in parts of the United States, with more than 5,700 fires burning more than 137,000 square kilometers, 53,000 square miles from one end of Canada to the other, according to the Canadian Interagency Forest Fire Center. As of Thursday evening, 1,046 wildfires were burning across the country, more than half of them out of control. In the Northwest Territories, 268 wildfires have been burned, more than 21,000 square kilometers, 81,000 square miles. In British Columbia and Western Canada, an evacuation order was put in place for the city of West Kelowna, which was under threat of a different fire. Heeding the evacuation order in Yellowknife, Tiffany Champagne was one of many who crammed into the airport awaiting flights. I have asthma, and the wildfire smoke was making it increasingly difficult to do anything. Champagne wearing a face mask, told public broadcasts, well, legacy media, pretty much. Right now, they have to put the mask back on. Like, it's crazy, man. But this is where we are. This is where we are, man. This is exactly where we are. Right? It's so sad, man. But this is Canada once again. and gas prices are expensive. So imagine if you're trying to get fuel to escape, bro. It's nothing but chaos. It's nothing but chaos. And these people have to leave their homes. 20,000 people have to leave their homes. Oh my God, bro. Look at that, bro. There's the military there. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know, man. I would tell you guys, man, you have to prepare, man, because this things that is about to go down, I believe going into 2024 is going to be unprecedented, like the guy said. Look, there's the military there. Look. Come on, man. This is crazy, man. I know that you know what's crazy too? Like if you're not keeping up on the news, right? If you're not keeping up on the news and what's going on around the world and like how things are being perceived and knowing right from wrong, truth from lies, you're gonna end up like this, not knowing, looking around like, what happened? Where am I? What's going on? This is why I cover these news stories. Here's the military there. So I believe some of these people will be coming to Canada or Ontario. That's where I'm at. I could go to the airport and and get footage if I want, like for people coming in, but I'm not going to do any of that. I don't have time for that today. Right? She's got to leave with her newborn baby. Look at that. Look at this, man. Listen, that's crazy. I wish them nothing but the best, man. But look at that, bro. This is the Great Depression, bro. We are living through the Great Depression right now. That's what I believe. And this stuff is hell on earth. Yeah, it's not looking good. Justin Trudeau is on vacation. The Prime Minister is on vacation right now. What do cowards do when they face adversity? They run and hide. People that are courageous, like myself and the people that listen to me, we face adversity. Right? We might still lose everything, but that's not okay. But that's okay. As long as our loved ones are safe, we can move on from there. Exactly. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau interrupted his summer vacation Thursday to convene an incident response team or response group. Several military aircraft have already been dispatched, along with more than 120 soldiers, to help beat back the flames. All right, so this is the airport here. And they're still looking at their phone. All right, they're still looking at their phone for the answers. Look, they're still looking at their phone for answers and solutions. Look at this brother right here. Can I zoom in? How come he's not talking to any of these people? Look, hey, are you guys okay? Hey, are you like what happened? What was your situation? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking from the outside in, so I can only speculate. But this is Canada. Don't know, don't care, and believe lies. And then when it comes at your doorstep, you're looking around for the answers. I've already said this. Look, still looking at a cell phone. Hey, I need the answers. Where am I? You know, I'm glad that people are safe. I don't think there's any deaths, which is, you know, I'm glad there's no deaths. But oh, it's gonna get bad, bro. I'm telling you right now. So what am I? You know, I'm gonna have to come up with like different ideas to combat this. Well, I've been already coming up with the different ideas to combat the narrative, and my credibility literally shot up because of combating the narrative. So that's great. Forest fire smoke. All right, cars and trucks arrived at evacuation centers in Alberta, at least 1,150 kilometers away, with melted headlights and peeling paint. Wow. Right? Nydia Bryn, 24, considered turning back, but worried she might run out of gas and become stranded. I bet she thinks she needs a man now, don't she? I bet she's waking up saying, well, I think I need a man now. When you vilify men, masculine men in this country, you're going to have issues. I don't really know where to go. Look what she said. I don't really know where to go. Everyone's just kind of scrambling right now. Evacuee Julie Downs reached by phone describing big plumes of smoke along a gridlock highway. It's scary to say, but myself and other Northerners are now climate change refugees. Stop it, man. So yeah. And by the way, let me say this. The government is not God. They can't control, they can only control a narrative. They can't control weather. Even though it's a possibility they have a weather machine. They have a weather machine that creates these kind of problems. But we want to know how the fire started in the first place. You're not taking care of the forests, that's a problem. Okay, what's the next thing? The next thing is Britney Spears. I wanted to read this article for you guys on why Britney Spears' relationship is done. I might have to do a separate stream on that. I might have to do a separate stream on that, but I gotta find it. Okay, here this one's 22. Okay, so I'm gonna put this up on the screen. So we're switching over. We spent 22 minutes on the wildfires. I wish everybody nothing but the best, but I am safe up here in Canada. If you do care about me, but we know people today don't care about nobody. You know what I'm saying? So you have to care about yourself. Now let's talk about the toxic relationship between Britney Spears. So I want you guys to really understand something. The toxic truth about Britney Spears and Sam Asghari's marriage. Allison Bossoff lays bare the dark and desperate final weeks of the ill-fated couple's romance and what really sparked actor's decision to walk away. He filed for divorce. Ashari, 29, filed for divorce from Spears, 41, on July 28th. After only 1 year of marriage, it was revealed on Wednesday. Now, sources close to the couple are revealing intimate and very somber details about the final months of their marriage, according to dailymail.com, right? Now, I want to read this part. This part is Britney Spears and Sam Asghari's ill-fated marriage began with much fanfare and Hollywood glamour at a glitzy, star-studded party that the troubled pop star would later describe as her very own real-life fairy tale. But there will be no happy ending for this pop princess of her Prince Charming, who has now filed for divorce from Spears after just 1 year of marriage, a year that sources close to the couple are now revealing had descended into darkness and desperate state in the final weeks of their union. In a serenely intimate look at the tumultuous last days of their pair's romance, an insider has laid bare what life was really like for Spears, 41, and Azari, 29, behind closed doors, away from the cameras and dizzying, wide-eyed dance videos on Instagram. So the source reveal how Asghari began his union to the desperately troubled pop princess under the illusion that he could perhaps save her. Did you hear what that says? So he's trying to save her. No, I don't believe you can do this, sir. And over here on this platform, you're going to be called beta male, beta male, beta male, beta male, beta male, beta male.
Everything you're doing is wrong. Just thinking about that. You left your place, moved into hers, wrong. You made a baby with her out of wedlock, wrong. She's not your wife, so it's not going to work, wrong. She is already disobeying you, wrong. And she's already using your child.
Wrong. So it says here, I'll make sure my audio's. I want to see something. Yeah, okay, so we're good. So this beta male tried to save Britney Spears, right? Only to realize after 13 months of marriage that there may well be no chance of ever saving Britney. Fellas, I'm gonna tell you again. You cannot save a woman that doesn't want to save herself, that is not self-aware, that doesn't look, that only thinks about what she wants in a relationship, not what the overall relationship needs. See what I'm saying? Right? The reality of life with Britney was that it was not fun. And it's not a surprise at all that the marriage didn't last. So why would I get with a woman and not even have fun? That makes no sense. Beta male. All right, so there's Brittany there, but there's a point here that I want to show you. All right, look, she is a damaged person, and although she talks a lot about being a strong, independent woman, she remains damaged. So now we understand that the strong and independent woman, when they say, "Hey, I'm a strong, independent woman," they're considered damaged goods, and I would tell you not to date them. I already said that a long time ago, almost 2 years now. But it's damaged. It's damaged product. It's damaged. It's a damaged investment. Why would you want to invest in? Why would any man want to invest in something that's damaged? It is very sad. Sam's a nice guy. Nice guys finish last in this country, and I hear that he tried. The sensible people in her life will be sad that the marriage is over. The feeling was thought he could save her, but maybe there is no saving Brittany. I ain't saving no woman. Nope, absolutely not. You show us the results. If you're not going to show us the results, go and date the beta males, get into a 1-year relationship. And when it fails, you have to be looking at yourself because you'll be holding the bag. Tell men not to deal with it. Go find yourself a feminine woman that is friendly, that will work with you. That's it. It's very simple concept. There was another part here somewhere. Look, it says here, they barely went out, the insider said. They were just stuck in the house making videos all the time. And that's the thing that interests her. I think it's obvious that there are some serious issues in play. This is social media. This is the new wave. There it is right there. So, hey, this is a prime example. If you got money, and I guess she did an Instagram. She's dancing on the stripper pole. I went over to her Instagram. She's not even like, the comments are turned off. But the point is, why would a man want to marry this? No, thank you. We have fun with you and send you on your way. We have fun with you and we send you on your way. That's it. Very simple. Very simple. Now, coming to find out that he's breaking more news. So let's go back over to this. I guess she cheated on him with one of her staffers or something like that. So, whoa. Hold on a second. Let's get it. So everything that I'm saying is literally coming to fruition, which is pretty scary. But I'm not Nostradamus. I go with the flow. I go with the truth. I don't believe lies. And I get vilified for it, but now my credibility is shot up through the roof. Okay, here's another story. Right? Britney, the world's saddest, loneliest star, is on the brink as never before. His family feared the worst. The vile parasites who mocked and exploited her should hang their heads in shame. People have to make their own choices in life. If you're not making your own choices in life, what are you really doing? Now, I just got back. I'm just like, okay, everybody puts their head down and be using a cell phone. Good for them. I don't know why this thing keeps doing that. Hold on a sec. But from what I understand is that her husband is now breaking his silence, as he should. Nobody. It's embarrassing, for him. Hold on. This one's by TMZ. I'm going to put that up on the channel. Right? So Britney Spears, Sam believes she cheated with house staff member. Saw a video of them together. Fellas, keep telling you, if a woman has all the money in the world or is famous, you need to know that if she doesn't respect you from the get-go, it ain't gonna work, my guy. It ain't gonna work, my guy. It ain't gonna work, my guy. Right? To shoot a video of her naked. Not only that, we're told Sam believes she hooked up with at least one of the male staff members working at her home. And this is the new wave? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'll stay in my own little, I'll stay in my space. Fellas, you gotta be comfortable knowing the facts and adjust knowing the facts. And this is a married woman. This was a married woman. So a 41-year-old woman like Britney Spears doesn't even want to settle down and go off into the sunset. She wants to have a husband and then go out there and literally, man, listen, literally go and do. I think she's going to be on OnlyFans soon. All right, I think she's going to be on OnlyFans soon, doing stuff and stuff like, because she likes to make videos from what we know. So I could see her doing OnlyFans content for the beta man. But anyway, man, guys don't end up like him. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. What's the point? It's not worth it, man. Like, what's the point? This is why when they say, "Oh, well, you're single," well, yeah, because I'm not going to get into a situation like this. For what? I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna try to uplift my community. I'm gonna try to give people good insight on the way I think. Right, and keep it flowing. Look, woman arrested for giving $20 to lady selling flowers in Florida. Well, I don't know how true this is. The title could be misleading, but take. Hopefully she's having fun. Hold on, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Let me talk about the Tinder dates. Tinder stories. I want to show you guys. Look at this. And there's another article that came out about Tinder too. I gotta do. Look at this. Tinder is scamming people. I'm new on Tinder. I have a free account. I installed Chrome script to unblur likes that I have gotten. When I saw a woman that liked me, I liked her back, and Tinder didn't notify me that there was a match. So I wonder if that is Tinder's common practice. Now I'm never paying because I feel like they are scamming people. They absolutely are. They absolutely are. I'm gonna post. Oops. Yeah, they're scamming people. So don't contribute to their scamming. It's no point. It's a waste of time. Right? He said, I'm kind of always thought it was scamming. Biggest one, biggest one being when you buy Tinder Gold, no one likes, no likes come in. As soon as it expires, all of a sudden, 10 people like you. Everything the app charges there is no way to really prove it's doing anything. For all we know, the random likes and matches you get and the people just never ever respond could be just fake profiles generated by Tinder to make it look like it's working. The app is super sus, IMO, so haven't used it in a long time. I'm telling you, right? I'm almost 100% sure that the profile was real, right? I sometimes suspect Tinder is using profiles from other locations to and mirrors them near you. That's what they do. It's a scam. The biggest scam against society. Oh, TikTok does the same thing. So that's what they're doing. They're scamming young people. So there's another thing I got to pull up about Tinder. They have some news here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Let me go back for a second. Okay. Here's another article. One second. Here's another article for you guys of how the times is changing. Dating app giant that owns Tinder, Hinge, scraps safety tool protecting users from sex offenders. Match Group, the corporate partner of Tinder, Match.com, Hinge, and Plenty of Fish, is halting the safety measures it implemented after reports revealed that sex offenders use the apps to find their victims. And this is what these women do on a dating streaming service? Really? Okay. Have fun. 2 years ago, Match Group tapped digital safety platform Garbo to conduct background checks for users on its dating apps through a consumer-facing business tool that let users run a limited number of free screenings on a potential suitor using just their last name and phone number. Garbo's tool then generated a report allowing users to see public reports about violence, past arrests, convictions, and restraining orders. However, Match Group is ditching its partnership with the company. Garbo announced in a press release on Thursday. It's unclear what went wrong between the two companies, though the release said that Garbo will work on future projects in stronger alignment with its mission, vision, and values. What, scamming? Garbo, the CEO, also shared a blog post on Thursday titled "Evolving with Purpose: Our Next Phase at Garbo." That appears to be a place to blame Match Group for the partnership failing. Look at that. And yet we don't see them with men. Yet we don't see them with a man. Okay. All right. So we know it's a scam. It's a lie. You want to meet people, you got to meet them in real life. It's going to be hard with social media in reality. Okay, so let's talk about the Rachel Morin, the lady here. And watch this one. This is the Independent. So I do a little bit of updates too. This is another update. Right, Rachel Morin update. Desperate hunt for mysterious suspect after DNA linked to LA assault found. DNA found at the scene of Morin's murder matches the DNA left at a home where an unknown man broke into a house in Los Angeles and violently attacked a young girl back in March. This is what they do. Bozos of society, cowards on dating apps. Rachel Morin's boyfriend has spoken out after Maryland police revealed footage of a man believed to have murdered the mother of 5. Right? The suspect, a Hispanic male aged 20 to 30, was caught on home security camera leaving the LA home. We believe this was a person that Rachel didn't know, potentially a random act of violence. Police are now asking the public's help in identifying him. Unfortunately, the suspect has not been positively identified, but he did leave behind his DNA. This is what these guys do on dating apps. So it's dangerous. So ladies, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. This is why I haven't really been doing too much dating app content, because I understand it's dangerous. I just know it is. It's just like no point even really talk, because they believe lies. So let them believe the lies. I just ask questions to find out what's going on, and they're comfortable being on an app where they potentially could get murdered. And so there's really nothing that a man can do. All we can do is just talk about it. That's it. And so there it is right there. Right? Another person, another woman that was murdered through dating streaming services. So Tinder and Bumble and all these guys, they make money off of people. They make money off of women being lonely, and they make money off of women potentially getting murdered through their online services. They literally make money off of women getting murdered through their online services. Amazing, right? So we know that. I know that. Here's another story. Insane footage shows Fargo cops take out Terminator terrorists on his way to commit mass casualty attack. Syrian asylum seeker was struck 31 times as he engaged 3 officers with AK-47, killing Afghan vet rookie cop 23. How is this a new wave? How is this working? How is this good? So I got to look at that to see what that one is. Oh yeah, and they saying that this guy was dating an underage girl. Look at this stuff. So I gotta look more into it. But it says Wander Franco's secret wife, childhood sweetheart, 21, has been kept under wraps for 2 years. As baseball sensation is investigated over relationship with underage girls, allegedly. My nigga. We have to say allegedly, right? Right? Wander Franco's wife is identified for the first time as a childhood sweetheart, racially Paulino, 21 of Tampa Bay Rays. Sensation awaits outcome and probe over relationship with underage girls. The couple had bought a 5-bedroom house in Tampa where he signed a $182 million 11-year contract. But now his whole career in baseball is in doubt as both MLB and authorities in the DR investigate claims of a relationship with underage girls, allegedly. I don't know, but it's getting weird out here. I don't know. They're saying that she's underage. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. So I'm just showing you guys that there. Allegedly, right? We don't know, so we have to go allegedly. What else we got? Let's see. I mean, that it's just amazing, man. So look at this one. A terrifying glimpse into the AI world of the future. Eerily realistic humanoids, cyborg dogs, and spooky bionic faces are among creepy creations unveiled at the World Robot Conference. Hey, but everything's all great. No, you're being replaced. Humanoids will be replacing humans. That's just what the world's going to be. There's another thing about women. You know how women wear Apple Watches? Guess what? We got news about that too. And I think that what they're doing to Trump is unbearable. It's unimaginable what they're doing to Donald Trump. I mean, I don't want to go too much into my conspiracy theory hat, but the point is, Donald J. Trump, I believe, is like Nelson Mandela. So what do we got on Rumble? We have 3 people on Rumble. If you're on Rumble, we got 4 people on Rumble. If you're on Rumble, please hit the like button. I would appreciate that. That helps with the algorithm. Please hit the like button. Okay, so Apple Watch news. Okay, so we're gonna go with let's go with this one. So Apple Watches has a buildup of bacteria. Look at this. Apple Watch Fitbit wristbands carry shocking levels of bacteria, the experts say. Let's mute this audio. Right? You may be counting your steps, but these scientists are counting your bacteria. Nearly all Apple Watches and Fitbits are covered in harmful bacteria, warned a study recently published in the Science Journal Advance in Infectious Diseases. Researchers from Florida Atlantic University tested plastic, rubber, cloth, leather, and metal, gold and silver, wristbands in search of a correlation between the material of wristband and bacteria buildup. They found that 95% of wristbands were contaminated with some kind of dangerous bacteria. Specifically, 85% were found in, I think that's Streptococcus SIP, I don't know, which causes stealth infections, while 60% had E. coli bacteria and 30% carried potentially dangerous pseudonomous SIP. There's levels, and like they don't care. I guess they don't care. And a Fitbit. That's amazing. What else we got? So these bacteria can lead to wide variety of clinical maladies, including euphonoma, and blood infections. Wow. Apple Watches can cause blood infections. Fitbits can cause blood infections. Wow. But do they care? No. Just do the same thing every day. Say the same thing every day. Do the same thing at the same time. Millions of smartwatch users wear their gadgets every day. So I said they wear it every day. Whether it be to monitor their sleep, record their workouts, improve their overall health, or simply remind them to stand up. Oh yeah. Ironically, they're actually carrying around gross amounts of harmful germs if not sanitized properly. This is sickening, bro. And few do clean them, apparently. But what do I know? I don't know nothing. I'm just a black man in Canada. I don't know nothing. I don't talk about nothing. Like, right? Anna Coffey, 34, is one of those people. The avid runner and Chelsea resident, has worn her Fitbit practically 24/7 for the past 2.5 years and works out about 5 times a week. I never take it off unless charging, which is like once a week. She's also never washed it. It looks very clean. I didn't really think about it or think it was necessary. Some smartwatches wearers are perhaps a bit more clean, but not so much, or not by much. I clean it really, maybe twice a year. I wash the bands in soapy water and wipe the inside where the bands click in, but very rarely. That's another lit person. This, right? It shows a woman, right, with the thing. Well, they don't know. They don't care. So it's like I'm just putting up the articles now. Because it's like, man. Okay, so let's go over to Canadian news, other than the main story. Let's see. So, nurse at Ontario Shores facility charged after potentially sexual assault. Make this make sense? Once again. Okay, so let's read through it. A 24-year-old man employed as a nurse at a mental health facility in Whitby is facing charges after police say a patient in one of the adolescent programs was sexually assaulted multiple times during their stay at the center. This is what a guy did, allegedly. Bro, I don't know, man. All I can do is just understand. Look, City of Toronto's launched pothole repair blitz this weekend. Right? Driver who fled scene of Brampton collision that left woman and her children seriously injured. He's arrested. Look how sick this is. Right? A neonatal nurse in a British hospital has been found guilty of killing 7 babies. They don't care, man. They don't care. I mean, they just don't. They don't care anymore. Like, it's shocking to me that they don't care and believe lies. But hey, I'm one of the lucky ones that I'm just one of the lucky ones. I really am. Okay, what else was there on the docket? A couple videos. I know there's more people coming out saying that they don't like Canada and blah blah blah. Canada, each country is what you make it, my guy. You make Canada, like you make where you are the best of it. The people, you got to find good people. I've been doing that my whole life though, trying to be around positive-minded people, good-spirited people, right? But they don't care. They just don't. Why would they care about you? They care about themselves more than they care about the overall collective. And it's amazing. It really, really is. Right? This is the video we did. I got 100 views off that video. Angry woman eats coffee pot at McDonald's staff. I mean, that's no surprise. Look, LA woman. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Okay. A Los Angeles woman goes on a rampage, lighting fires in apartment lobby, damaging property with fire extinguisher, runs from cops. How is this the new wave? Show us the results. Like, come on, man. Look. Man. Okay, let me see if I can find the full video. You got to run after women now? I'm not running after them. I don't waste my time. Show us the results. That's all I keep saying. And yet, time and time again, all they do is just talk. They don't show not 1 ounce of a result because they don't know, don't care, and they believe the lies. So let's go to right. I think, yeah. Here it is, right here. Here it is, right here. Stupid, man. Like, you can't. I told you, you can't fix the stupidity, man. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, I better turn that off. Does she have a man? Oh, she doesn't need a man. I forgot. She's a boss. She's a boss chick. Don't you- Hold on, watch this. So, guys, I want you guys to understand something. So instead of this woman, okay, they said she's homeless. Instead of her trying to uplift herself to get out of her homelessness, instead of her saying, okay, maybe I need a boyfriend, maybe I need a man, maybe I need a solid guy, right? No, she's gonna go victimize other people. And then when they respond, they get charged for responding to what they did from the victimization. See how it works? I figured their shit out a long time ago. And I told you again, can't come around me. You do it around somebody that accepts it, not me. Look at that. For what? Come on, man. Right? Oh, social media is so great. I live through my phone. I live through screens. That's what they do. They live through cell phone screens. And then they wonder why the actual reality is so screwed up. Okay, so what was the next thing? The next thing, oh, let me see. Let me think. Oh, let's go to World Star. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, here's this woman on TikTok. I might have to do a separate stream, but this is that woman that killed her boyfriend in a rage. Now listen to how she subbed. 19 years old, throw her whole life away, right? Throw her whole life away.
It's one of the most unusual murder cases in memory. The teen accused of slamming her car at 100 miles per hour into a brick wall, killing her 20-year-old boyfriend Dominic Russo and his friend 19-year-old Davian Flanagan.
Right? So I told you, man, look, two young men Gone because of what a woman did to them. Well, what a young woman did to them.
Who was sitting in the back seat. In this surveillance video, you can hear Mackenzie's car whizzing by like a speeding rocket. Then you hear the crash right into the brick wall. Evidence at the trial indicated Mackenzie wore her fuzzy Prada slippers and that the accelerator pedal was being pushed down at 100% capacity. Somehow, Mackenzie survived. Prosecutors said Mackenzie was on a mission of death and had methodically planned a murder-suicide. She even conducted a practice run several days earlier.
Told you before, and I'm going to say it again. They don't value life. They don't care about your life. They don't care about you. You have to be around people that value life and care about themselves. Hey, I don't like my life. I have big eyelashes on, and I don't like my boyfriend. Like, what?
Suicide. She even conducted a practice run several days earlier.
Her cell phone had been at the crash site just several days before this crash. And this is down in Industrial Park. It is not a cut through to where she lived. And so it was sort of an out-of-the-way place for her to be.
At her trial in Cleveland, Ohio, the judge let her have it.
Mackenzie decided death was the ultimate goal that day, and she alone made that decision for Dominic and Davion.
Behind Mackenzie, her mother looks equally stunned by the verdict. Before her conviction, Mackenzie posted.
Let me say it again. I think TikTok is destroying young people's mentality. I think TikTok is destroying young people's mental health. Look what she posted on TikTok. I'm just one of those girls that can do a lot of drugs and not die. Really? Really? She posted this on TikTok. I'm just one of those girls that can do a lot of drugs and not die. It's just like when you go to the dating streaming service. What are they doing? They have Alexas, smoking weed, can't answer questions. They don't even know their surroundings. This is what they're doing, bro. And they promote it like it's the best thing since sliced bread. Absolutely not. But this is the society.
Mackenzie posted this bizarre video on TikTok.
I'm not even cool. I'm just one of those girls that can do a lot of drugs and not die.
And on a memorial page to Dominic Russo, Mackenzie writes, "God, you are the last person to deserve this. You had such a perfect life ahead of you.
And by the way, let me say this clear. It's a very simple concept. Number one, okay, so my mom and dad, they're Gen Xers, right? So them being Gen Xers, when they give me morals and values and principles, I will listen to them. I accept their advice. Same with my brothers that are older than me. You have two ears and one mouth for a reason. These people believe they have a bunch of mouths and one ear. And this is why they don't listen. This is why they're a danger to themselves.
Miss you."
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're a serious danger to themselves. Oh, well.
Certified true no time, yo. Real nigga shit, always. Only real niggas exist now. These fake niggas ain't real. They don't exist anymore. Get got, nigga. You get shot, nigga. Pull up, nigga better move the block, nigga. I'm a real nigga to the day